Hello! No. Hello everybody, my name is BB Rock. I have gotten a lot of requests lately asking me how to use Open Broadcaster software, which is the software you use to do live streaming, generally. So I decided I would make a video showing you guys the step-by-step sort of process to running OBS and streaming on YouTube. So, here we go! Look, I'm so tiny! Whoa! So as you can see, this is my, I guess over here, this is my overlay. Using OBS is really simple. To get started, I'd like to show you what OBS looks like. So, sorry for the beception. This is the program. This is the program. The way OBS works is pretty similar to how Photoshop uses layers. So for every one of these things is a different layer. For video game streaming, it's super easy. You don't have to worry about, I mean, unless you're gonna get nitty-picky, gritty. You don't have to worry about things like the banner or the webcam. Like, for example, oh no, there's no more webcam. What is most important, obviously, to you is to get your video game streaming. When it comes to PC games, if you're streaming on your PC, you're gonna find your source, which if you want to create a source, you just right-click Add, and then you find the kind of source you want to do. So, there's window capture, monitor capture, image slideshow, I don't even know what that is, text, video capture device, and game capture. Obviously, the one we're going to use for a video game would be game capture. Simple as that. Now, when you want to find what game you want, let's say right now you had, okay, let me run Five Nights at Freddy's, for example. Right now, I have a screen capture on right now, which is this window capture, which is my YouTube gaming channel. So I'm just going to turn that off for you guys, so we can look at the more important game. I have officially launched Five Nights at Freddy's, but obviously it's not showing up in my preview. The only thing that's showing up is my window capture device. Obviously our game isn't showing even though it's running. So to be able to show our game on our OBS system here, we go to Game, Capture, and we go to Properties. Now you see it says Minecraft, that's the last game I streamed, so it's trying to stream that. So we go to Five Nights at Freddy's, which should be showing up on our list because I have it launched. So I click Five Nights at Freddy's, press OK, and what do you know? It starts the game. Simple, right? And the great thing about OBS is that it has this edit thing. I don't know if you noticed it, it was highlighted there. If you go to Edit Scene and you have your layer selected, which I do, you can take it and make it bigger. Whoa, look how big I am. If that ain't handy, I don't know what is. So that's all the simple stuff. Now we want to know how to do the hard stuff, which is broadcasting on our wonderful YouTube gaming channel. And it's actually a lot easier than you'd think. So it starts off by going up to this button here, go live. Imagine that. Now, as soon as it loads, it goes to this screen, and then it shows you this setup broadcasting software, which is something I highly recommend you go to get your OBS. It's a free download. It's awesome. Here's the tricky part. To be able to stream your OBS information to YouTube, you have to use the key. The thing that says stream key, or name and key, you're going to take that key, you're going to copy it. So you copy it, and then you go into settings on your OBS. Pay close attention, kids. You go to your settings, and you go to broadcast settings, right there. Now, you go to streaming service. This is where you're going to find where you want to stream to. So if you want to stream to YouTube, you go to YouTube. This is fine. Now, it says play path or stream key, if any. What you're going to do is you're going to take that copied code and paste it right here. But then you go right down to apply. And you hit OK. After this, it should be all set up and work great. And then all you'd have to do is press this start streaming button right here. And it should start streaming right to your channel. A good way to find out if it is just to stay right here on your page. Wait for it to start up. So, to recap, you make a game capture, right-click, click Properties all the way down at the bottom, find your game in this. If you can't find it, use Refresh, and it should show up. And then make sure you have that key that you get from your website all the way down at the bottom. put it into your settings on your OBS, go to broadcast settings, and put it in the play path, save it, and when you hit start streaming, it should start streaming right to your YouTube. It might take a few minutes because it's trying to send information to YouTube, but there shouldn't be any problem after that. I hope that answers that's the ins and outs, and I hope I answered you guys' questions. If not, feel free to leave a comment down below and I will do my best to answer it. And I want to thank you guys immensely from the bottom of my heart for subscribing, for commenting, and for being awesome. You guys are awesome! Without you, I would be nothing. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll hopefully see you again on my next live stream or in my next video. Bye!